Hey, I'm Dave from JamHub, and today we're going to be going over some of the basic how-do-Is for your new Tracker MT16 portable multi-track recorder. Now, this device was designed to be simple because we've all got enough to worry about between loading in and setting up and sound checking and then performing at our best. Your Tracker MT16 has 3 different ways to connect to the outside world. For those of us who are lucky enough to be using a JamHub Studio, hookup is as simple as a single wire. Your JamHub Connect cable comes in the box with your Tracker MT16, and you simply plug it into the back of the recorder, and then into one of the remote ports in the back of your JamHub Studio. This will let you record up to 7 stereo sections at a time, so you get an incredible multi-track recording and completely personalized monitor mixes. For hooking up to a mixer, you've got a couple of options, and you're going to want to experiment and work with your sound guy to get the best results. First, you've got 8 built-in 1/4-inch jacks. That's 6 and 2. Now, these jacks are specially designed to let you easily interface with analog mixers through the insert jacks. Insert jacks are TRS jacks on a mixer that were traditionally used for sending and returning effects like reverb, but today they're usually wide open for you to simply plug in and record from. Now, if you're going to connect to the insert jacks in a mixer, take a TRS, that's tip, ring, sleeve, or stereo cable, and seat it firmly into your Tracker MT16. And then put the other end into the appropriate channel on the mixer. This will get you clean, post-trim, pre-fader audio without any hassle. If you don't have TRS cables, you can use a TS or mono cable, but you have to do a half insert. This means only inserting the cable far enough into the jack so that the tip hits the first connector, the ring connector. You can feel it. You're going to need to do this on both the tracker side and the mixer side. If the mixer that you're working with doesn't have inserts like some of the modern digital boards, but does have a bank of assignable XLR routes, then you're going to need to use adapters. It's important to remember that the jacks on the Tracker MT16 are designed for inserts. So what does that mean for you? It means that if you're using an XLR to 1/4-inch mono adapter, like this one, you just plug it in and go. You've got no problems. You'll get great audio. But if you're using a 1/4-inch to balanced stereo, like this, you need to do a half insert. It's not hard, it just takes a bit of forethought and knowledge. Finally, if you're interested in unlocking the full 16-channel recording potential of your Tracker MT16, you'll want to purchase the 16-channel Breakout Cable. This cable lets you easily plug in with a single jack on one side and 16 tips on the other, all wired up to interface cleanly with the insert jacks on an analog board. There's a really easy solution. Now, of course, the same things that we just talked about with XLR adapters hold true. This thing is awesome. It really cuts down on the clutter, especially when you combine it with the available JamHub remote extension, which will let you put 12 feet of wire between the board and your Tracker MT16. So happy recording, and let us know about your adventures in live recording by visiting us online at jamhub.com or finding us on Facebook.